came back from church, it just stuck to me how I keep somehow put on a pedestal things that don't matter, things that they should be an add-on. I treat them like they are Jesus, like they are God. And I don't understand, why do I do this? Why do I believe these things that I want, those things that I put them on a pedestal? I think they're gonna give me what God can give me. I don't know why. It's just it's like sometimes I don't trust in the Lord to fulfill my desires, so I try to take it on my own hands, and it's nerve-wracking because I think I might know more than him, and it's silly because I don't. Of course I don't, but I still have the presumption that I do. This is just like a huge big video to say that whenever God give you something that it's for you, you will not feel worried. You will feel worried because you're excited, but you will feel content, and you will have an experience in which you are blessed and grateful, and you have this sense of love. If it's not from God, you overthinking and you get all jittery and squeaky and all. You have this it's almost, you feel the emotion taking control of you when it's not from God. When it's from God, you feel his presence and the peace and the calmness about it, and you feel that somehow everything will be fine. But when it's not from him, a desire, you almost feel like you need to get it now. You have to get it through in this precise moment. If you don't get it now, it's like you're over. That's what felt for me sometimes when I was publishing content or anything. Sometimes I wondered, who's it from, this idea to put content, to talk, to, all of this. And then I realized sometimes it's not always from the same source. Sometimes it's from God. Like now that I feel that I need to actually speak, I need to say this out loud. And other times it's not from God. When it's not from God, I feel I need to be quick. But God doesn't, it's not a God of quickness. God is a God of timing, of space, of seasons. Of course, when he will make it happen, it will seem quick. Take your time assessing, take your time to realize, who's it from? Is it from God? Who's it from? Because sometimes we want something so badly that we don't realize that we put idols in our lives. We put something in a pedestal that it's not meant for us in this season. It's not meant for us, for me right now. Because if that thing would be meant for me right now, it will mean that it will take God's place. And God doesn't want you to take his place from where he should be, from the pedestal that he should be on. He's not even on the pedestal, he's just everywhere. But this is to say, don't make the earthly things like sex, alcohol, social recognition on the pedestal. For a long time for me was having a relationship. I put men on a pedestal in which I felt I felt them as idols. I was crushing, like when you have a crush. I had a crush on a guy, and then it stopped me, and I'm thinking, why do I idolize this guy? Why do I put him on a pedestal when in the freaking pedestal it should be Jesus? Why am I idolizing this man when the only man that I should idolize that was here with bones and flesh and meat is Jesus? Why do we keep thinking that he's not enough for us? I just want to reflect on this because is not talked enough. And I really, really, really think that sometimes myself in my life, I put idols that they shouldn't be idols. I shouldn't idolize all these things that seems great. Having a social media following, oh, it seems great. It seems fantastic. Is it though? Is it for real? You know what I mean? Why would it be fantastic? Will it be fantastic because I'm sharing the word of God, or will it be fantastic because my ego craves it? It's not. It doesn't mean that it's wrong, but it means that the source has to be identified. The source in which you do the things has to be identified. On why do you do the things that you do? Why do you want the things that you want? Who is sending you this desire? Deep down, the desire that you want is of maybe sharing or having belongingness with other people. If you want to have a career in social media, it's not wrong. I truly believe that it's not wrong. It's just identify why you want to have it, because God can change your heart and can change the why you want it.